Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Julia Mann. I'm also known as the Habit Fixer. And I love working with women over 50 to help them enjoy amazing health and well-being and self-confidence. And I do that through EFT, emotional freedom technique, and skincare and nutrition, and also some digital products. And today I'm joined by Rob Edmonds. And Rob is a wordsmith. Actually, that's the thing he is. He is such fun, and I'm so looking forward to hearing what he's got to say. He is a self-confessed board gamer, like a fanatic. He's also a book nerd, and he happens to be an all-round geek. So welcome, Rob. I know that you're going to be talking about habits of a wordsmith, so I'm just going to hand over straight over to you.
So, yeah, I think you've just summed me up, really. So I'm a copywriter, which I have been for the last couple of years. And before that, I dabbled in sales and advertising, and I just got so disillusioned with the sales world. And always interested in words and books and films and stories and plots. And so I completely changed the course of my life, my work life a couple of years ago. Jacked my sales job in because it wasn't making me happy. So I changed my LinkedIn profile to freelance copywriter. April 2 years ago, and haven't really looked back. It's been something that I've wanted to do. I've wanted to be involved in writing all of my life. I'm now 49. I turned 49 last month, and so let's see what the new chapter of my life brings as a wordsmith.
Amazing. And I absolutely love, Rob, that you are doing something that makes you happy, because I think that's so important. If we looked at things that make us happy and then kind of develop a plan, I think that that's a really good strategy. Anyway, if we're talking about age, I'm 65, but enough of that. Over to you, Rob. Okay.
She doesn't look it, by the way. She looks 20 years younger. So it was all about, for me, redeveloping what I can do for people and their businesses in all of the experience that I've had, and using words to express that for people and their business. So whether I'm writing for them, and I can write anything from networking, introduction pitches, blog posts, LinkedIn and social media posts, and all of the above, really, newsletters. But also what I can do is I've recently brought on coaching. So I've brought my experience to help people develop themselves and look at their business from a different angle. So encourage them to look from the outside looking in. A lot of people work from within the confines of their business, looking out and seeing what clients they'd like to attract. And I really encourage them to think a little bit differently, because they need to look from the perspective of their audience looking in and saying, hey, I want to work with that person. With the words that they would create, and with a great plan and with a great mindset, I can help them really do that and target, focus in on their ideal client, their ideal audience, and then attract them with the words. The words have such a power in every aspect of our lives. I was told the other day to look at the word remarkable, and what you are when you say or do something or write something that's remarkable. If you look at the word remarkable, you're actually saying and doing something or writing something that people will remark on. that people will talk about. They're going to talk about you, and they're going to talk about you and your brand and who you are for your business, and they're going to remark about you. And I take that as, if you're putting out content that people will notice and that will grab attention, then they're going to remark, they're going to comment, they're going to engage with you. So I think being remarkable is something that you have to keep in the forefront of your mind whenever you're creating any content. And I love that. I love the aspect of that. It's a really good way to think about how to express yourself and your business. So always be remarkable.
Oh my goodness. I mean, actually, I don't hear that word very often. And now that you've kind of brought it to our attention, I can see what a remarkable word it really is, and how it is worth being exactly what you were saying. So have you got a kind of, is there something you do on a daily basis, Rob, to be remarkable?
I turn up, I attend. So whether I'm having one-to-ones, whether I'm having a networking meeting, if I'm posting on LinkedIn, be remarkable, be the person that other people talk about. And that's what I try and be. That's the person that I try and become. Because typical example, through the networking that I've been doing recently, on Only, which is where we met, I've had 2 people out of the blue message me and say, hey, would you be able to help me with this work? I've got some work to put your way. And we haven't spoken maybe for a couple of months, or we haven't seen each other in networking. And they come out and they remembered me, and they've got a writing project, and they approach me. So whether it's messaging me on LinkedIn or emailing me or directly calling me based on my phone number being on my website. And they're giving me business because I'm remarkable.
You absolutely are. And I guess the other thing is that we want to make sure that people are making remarks because we're doing something extraordinary and inspiring and really worth people's attention. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Be the person that other people talk about.
In a good way.
In a good way, not in a negative way, because if it's negative, that shines back on them.
Yeah, good point. Rob, I could talk to you all day, as you know, but
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go. And just to say to all of you who are watching, look at Rob's links below, get in touch with him, ask him a question, make contact. He's so much fun to be around. So thank you ever so much, Rob, for your contribution. And thank you ever so much, everyone else, for watching.